Stack Monday. Because we're always stacking every day. Stack Monday. So we're going to recap last week's purchase on Friday because we didn't get to do it on stream. I'll update you guys on that during the stat recap or the recap section of the show. But today we're going to do what we do every day. Buy some Satoshis. We're going to see if we're going to buy $5 worth today or $10 worth. This depends on the price of Bitcoin and our average buy. Okay, so that's the plan. Get comfy. Let's rock. What up, Carl? What up, Leonard? Leonard, I put out a short to get the algorithm rocking, so hopefully we'll get some more people in here. All right, here we go. The first order of business. Is to check the stat. Check SATS. Stat count. Here we go. First segment of the show is the SAT strength segment. SAT strength. Yeah. All right, so I increased the size of the font on this browser so you guys can see it clearer. There it is. What's important to us is this, the SATS per dollar amount. So today, at the price of Bitcoin, which is $27,850, you can buy 3,591 Satoshis for a single dollar. It's such a deal. You get the noti for the show or for the short, Leonard? Very cool. There it is. Today's why we stack segment. Today's why we stack segment is going to be pretty short because we have to catch up on last week's buy. So let's do a real quick why we stack segment. Okay, why we stack. So let's talk about a little bit why we buy Bitcoin. Why I'm buying Bitcoin for the show. So we're showing you guys that it's possible to save in Bitcoin, and we want to see how quickly the dollar devalues by comparing our SAT value in dollars to our SAT to the actual dollar value that we spent when we bought it. So we should eventually see that trend up. So we'll see if we get to see that today. Okay, so that's the point of saving in Bitcoin. Saving in Bitcoin because you want to isolate that. You want to separate the value you saved in Bitcoin from the inflation that's it's like an unseen tax on your wealth going through the as the dollar inflates, the purchasing power of your money that's in dollars goes down. But if you move that value outside of the dollar system and into like a Bitcoin into the Bitcoin model, then you preserve some of that value relative to a dollar. As they print more dollars, the value goes down and your Bitcoin holds its price. Okay, instead of comparing dollars to Bitcoin, you should instead of comparing Bitcoin to the dollar, you need to start comparing other currencies and other things to Bitcoin. Okay, because Bitcoin is the reflection of the dollar losing its value. Okay, when Bitcoin goes up in value, it might just be that it takes more dollars to buy that same amount of Bitcoin. Okay, so that's why we look at the SATS per dollar. That's what we make sure we highlight that every episode, because eventually this number, this 3,584 number, should be getting lower and lower because it'll take more dollars to buy the same amount of Satoshis or the same amount of Bitcoin. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go right into the recap and talk about the buy I did last week on Friday. I did the buy. We just didn't have a show, but we still DCA'd So let's do the stack recap. Stack recap. Here we go. Need some sponsors here. Here we go. Stack recap. I'll bring up the browser. Boom. Okay. So last week, we purchased Here, line number 9. On Friday, the average, our average buy was 20, actually lower than 26 something. Our average buying price was lower than the current price of Bitcoin, so we only bought $5 worth instead of $10 worth. Okay, remember the plan is to buy $5 worth when the average price is below when our average price is below the current price, and we're only going to buy $5 worth, but when it's above, we're going to buy $10 worth. Okay, so on Friday I bought $5.15 worth, and we got 19,000 sats. Oops, yeah, we got 19,000 sats. And I actually updated the chart here a little bit to show how much we've spent so far in Bitcoin, how many dollars we spent to buy Bitcoin. How much Bitcoin we actually have now is 0.00153 or 153,000 sats. And at the price of Bitcoin now, that 153,000 sats is actually worth $42.73. So we actually have a gain already. Woo! We have a gain of 1.78%. So about $2, a little bit under $2. Okay? And that's just from a week worth of from 1 week of dollar cost averaging. And I don't really care if it's a loss or a gain here in the first week or so, because it could just as easily flip and then we're back to a loss. But I thought it would be cool to have this here just to add a little bit more spice to the stream. Okay. All right. So let me show you what it looks like on the chart. It might not be showing. There it is. Okay. So this is the chart now, and this buy here, yeah, on the 526 was on Friday. That was our buy from Friday. What I'm gonna do to these lines is I'm gonna make them on the extra thin. That way they're easier to. It'll be easier for us to track our new buys for this week. Boom, boom. Okay, so old buys from last week. Old buys are gonna be thin line, and new buys will be thick line. Okay, there they are. We did 5 buys last week, and we're gonna do 1 buy today. During the stack segment, during the stack SATS segment. But there it is. That's the recap. That's the update, and that's the recap. Cool, perfect. Thanks, Leonard. Okay, so we got that going. Yeah. So we're doing okay. And again, doesn't matter what the price is, we're still gonna buy $5 worth minimum. Okay. Let's jump into that segment next. We already did the stack recap. All right, let's go. We jump into the stack sats. Time to stack sats. Let's go. Okay, so now we're stacking some sats. Now we're gonna do our buy for tonight. Okay, so let's jump into that. Boom. Okay, it's time to stack because it's stack. Time to stack because it's stack Monday. Here we go. Where is my buying? We got all these buy options. Add another $5. Add funds. And today it looks like, where's my? Today it looks like we're gonna buy. So the price of Bitcoin is way up here, and our average buy price is way down here. Okay, the gray one was where it was before I bought on Friday, and the yellow one is our current average buy price. So today we're definitely only gonna buy $5 worth because it's way up here. Okay, so I'm gonna do the buy now. 27.84. Eight, 4, 4. See if that goes. I did. And this software bothers me. It doesn't actually do the full amount that I asked it to do. I gotta like pad it all the time. It's all right. Okay, we're just gonna put. That's fine. I think it likes to round off to have like a round number of satoshis. I'm just gonna put the exact Bitcoin number next time. Okay, so today's buy is gonna be a little bit short, but whatever. Here we go. So today's buy. We bought at, let's copy this guy. We bought at 8.43, 32 cents. How much did we buy? We bought $4.73. Today is the 29th. Okay. I'm going to make this one thick because it's for this week. Okay, so there's our new buy. And we're going to see how that affects our chart. For the chart. Okay. A new buy here. 5, 29, 23. At 2, 7, 8, 4, 3, 32. We got 73 cents worth of Bitcoin, which yielded us 0.00017 SATS. Yeah, okay, good. Yep, 00. Yep. All right, cool. So that brings us, that gets us to our new numbers. Our average buy price is now 26,801. Let's tweak that first. You guys, so you can see it. So I'm gonna move my 26,671 was our old average. 26,671. Oops. Move this one. 26,671. 671. So that's our old average from today. And now that's old average from Friday. Now our new average is gonna be, we just added 26,801. So 26,801. All right. See how that just made it just jump up? It's good. Okay. So our average was down here before we made this last buy. And when we made that buy up here, it bumped up our average a little bit. Okay. But it's okay. We're still in the positive. I think we're still in the positive. So based on our chart, based on our calculations here, we are still in the positive. Those are the new numbers. As of today, Monday, we are at 0.0017 Bitcoin. That's 178,000 Satoshis. So far, we've invested $47.68. And the value of this Bitcoin is actually based on the current price is $47.37. So we got some gains. We got a 1.69 gain so far. And our average buy-in is 26,801. Cool. All right. So pretty much how the cookie crumbles, guys. There it is. We made our buy today, and We stacked SATS once again. 15 minutes in, and we're 16 minutes in, and we're done stacking SATS, going through the whole process. Today's episode was super short. It's Memorial Day, guys. We got stuff to do. I understand. But there's always, if it takes me 15 minutes to do the show, put it together, update you, and stack some SATs, it should probably take you like 5 to 10 minutes to stack SATs, okay? So 5 to 10 minutes, stack some SATs. Instead of getting that Starbucks, stack some SATs, and I think the payoff will be great down the road. Right now, there's a bunch of countries trying to work with each other to pay each other directly with their own currencies and exclude the dollar as the main reserve money. So that, in combination with people realizing how they're getting fleeced for their dollar, for the value, is a recipe for, and on top of that, like banks closing, right, and being insolvent, right? There's more debt than there's money to pay for it with. That's not a good sign, right? And then on top of that, you have banks closing right and left, and then they just raised the deficit, right? Or they're talking about raising the deficit here soon. And so that means that they're approving the printing of more money. Okay? So if they're approving the printing of more money, what happens when you print more money? Again, the size of the pie grows, and your slice of that pie stays the same size. Okay. So this is why we're Bitcoin. Okay. This is why we save in SATs. Okay. And again, I'm doing this here live for you guys to see as an example, as a experiment, right? Don't do it with your money. Just follow along. I'm doing it with my money, right? Do the research, look into it. If you don't want to look into it that much, just look at what I'm doing. I'm not hiding anything from you. I see it happening, and it just drives me wild, drives me nuts that more people don't know about this. So I just take the time to make this happen, share this show with people that I know. And if I can help one other person, 2 other people get on the path of looking at what money is and doing a little bit of research on their own, it serves 2 purposes. One purpose is those people will probably get better educated and be able to understand how the system works, which is my primary goal. My secondary goal is, what if those people that start looking into it find something that's like weird about Bitcoin, or something that's like doesn't make sense? I want to hear about it. I want to know if you found something that to prove the thesis wrong, right? To prove the idea wrong, because maybe I'm open to being wrong. Okay, that's why I say do your research. And this really is not me trying to be your financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just me trying to make sure that people I know can take a minute or 2 to think about money. Never not supposed to talk about money, but it's important. Okay. All right. So that's all I got for you guys. I think we will tune in. We'll be back tomorrow here at 7:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to stack some more SATs. But until then, hey, stack SATs every day. Grilling and chilling. Nice, Leonard. That's awesome. Hope everything is good, Leonard. I know it's hope we had a good long weekend. Chilling with the fam. Good. I'm gonna get back to the fam, and I'm excited. I'm excited for this show. Getting my, I know it's off topic for the SATS show, but I'm getting my rudder lines redone, Leonard. So get your stuff checked out, dude, because we're gonna be hitting the water soon. If you're available, I'd love to go out and fish with you once again. So let's do it, dude. Get my rudder lines checked out, and then my kayak's been pretty steady, dude. Pretty reliable. So okay, cool, perfect. All right, cool. We'll figure it out, Leonard. That'd be awesome. And then I know that Spotty Bowl still around. When Spotty Bowl starts to wind down a little bit more, we'll start doing more group outings because we need that kind of stuff. All right, Leonard. All right, thanks for helping me today and for tuning in. You'll have a good night and happy Memorial Day. All right, guys. Peace.